YouTube, what is up, man? We're back for another NBA playoff game day breakdown. It is Monday. We have two games today: the Boston Celtics against the New York Knicks and the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Golden State Warriors. These series are really heating up, so let's talk about these two games. I got two plays for you guys. Let's get straight into it.
Let's smoke the books.
The lock talk.
All right, guys. Let's talk about the first game, man. Obviously, this one's close to my heart. The series is 2-1. We got the Boston Celtics against the New York Knicks. And hey, man, look. Looks like a lot of people have their faith back on the Celtics. They absolutely dominated the Knicks in the last game. Take a look at the little box score, 115-93. I mean, I thought by the second quarter, I was like, wow, like they're really beating us down. Pause, but hey, that was really the result of this game. They're really shooting insane from three. So like I said in other videos, right? Like I said in other videos, the analysis is not going to be too much different video to video. I mean, it's really going to be who shows up on certain factors. And the Celtics definitely showed up from the three-point line. Just take a look. 50% from the three-point line. If you watch the last previous videos, they were scoring maybe like 23, low 30s or like high 20s, mid 20s. So they basically doubled their three-point production in this last game. 20 for 40, bro. I mean, you cannot beat a team if they're shooting that well. If you're not shooting well, they only shot 20% from the three-point line. But overall, I mean, the field goal percentages, obviously, Boston was much better. You can see from the score line, but wasn't too far off. The Knicks did do better in some areas. When it came to the free throws, Knicks got a little bit more at the charity strike, 9 more free throws. Rebounding was very, very close. And then in terms of points off turnovers, very, very similar. Fast break points and points in the paint. I mean, that's where the difference was. Celtics got a lot of transition buckets. Some of them were those three-pointers. And then the Knicks did get a lot more points in the paint. It's been like that. They obviously have some size with Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson if Mitchell Robinson doesn't get to the free throw line. But overall, I mean, Knicks got beat down from start to finish. Particularly, I think, the guys who did poorly on the Knicks side, let's see, was primarily, I mean, look at Brunson, bro. He did very well, but shot 9 for 21. Karl-Anthony Towns, 21 points. OG, 2 points. That's terrible. He needs to step it up. Mikal, only 12 points. He's been kind of around there, maybe like 14 to 17 points. Josh Hart, I mean, he got a little hurt, I think, in the second quarter, but nonetheless, I mean, the team just didn't play to their level. But we also take a look at Mitchell Robinson. This is the first time I've seen him with plus minus, like -3 in a very long time. But, obviously it's tough to be plus minus when your team was getting absolutely shot down from start to finish. But let's just go talk about this game, though. I mean, where's the line? The line now is at 6.5. I will say, I do think the Celtics are the better team for sure. It's just really a numbers game. Where do we see, the number lying? I got 6.5 last time before the line moved to 5.5. I mean, if the Celtics can shoot this well, because I have said this, since Mitchell Robinson's been playing, since OG has been playing, the Knicks have had an excellent three-point defense. I mean, the thing was, they weren't really challenging anyone at the three-point strike. They let Tatum shoot open threes. Derek White was shooting open threes. So, I mean, if they give opportunities like that again, I mean, it's going to be tough for the Knicks to have a chance to keep it close. Not only did they shoot terribly, but their defense was not at the level it's been in this series. Even though, I mean, the Celtics game after game have been getting huge leads and then it is dropping in the fourth quarter. This time, it was a complete beatdown from beginning to end. So, where do we go from this game, man? I mean, it's a tough one, bro. It's very, very tough. I'm not really sure where I want to go. I mean, I do think the Knicks can cover this. I mean, they can keep it competitive. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie. The second game they won felt a little bit lucky. Even the first game, man. I mean, they came out from a huge deficit. They just rallied back at the very end. They just need to stop getting so behind the 8 ball and getting such huge deficits. I mean, if they can play this game kind of close from the beginning, maybe they have a chance. I will say, I do think, the defense will hopefully step it up for the Knicks. I don't think the Celtics will shoot 50% from the three-point line. Now I think we're going to have the opposite of what I've been saying. I think we regress, but probably to maybe the 30% mark, not 50%. No team can long-term shoot at that rate. But hey, I mean, Celtics really had their backs on the wall. They have their backs on the wall again. If they can get this win, they get the home court advantage back. So this is a very important game for the Celtics. And this game for the Knicks will determine who wins the series, in my opinion. The Knicks win this game, I think they'll wrap it up at some point. But if the Celtics win, they'll have all the momentum. I think they'll probably end up sweeping the rest of the games, go 4-2 on the series. So to me, this is a do or die game for the Knicks. They're playing MSG. They got to rally back with the home crowd behind them. I don't know if I really want to play the side because I do think the Knicks have a chance to possibly cover this, keep it close. But it gives me, even the last game, I thought maybe they figured it out. Like they've been, but dude, I don't know. Cat wasn't playing aggressive. I think he probably plays aggressive again. Again, it's really just who ends up executing the game plan. The game plan is very simple. Stop the Celtics or challenge the Celtics at the three-point line. That's all they do. They rely on the three-point game, do or die. And the Knicks just have to take better care of the ball and not allow transition buckets and, use their size to get in the paint and the mid-range. They don't have to go 3 for 3 with these guys. They won't be able to win that type of game. So yeah, I kind of lean over on this game, or I still think my number, I kind of adjusted it. If, I think the number is 6. So we're getting right below that key number of 7.5. If this line somehow moved to 7.5, I would definitely take it, even regardless of everything that's been going on. 7.5 on FanDuel was -124. I don't like playing for juice or outing lines too much, but I also think there is some expected value here. I mean, look, take a look at some of the lines. -136 on Nove, which is a peer-to-peer app. I mean, that's pretty crazy. But everywhere else, I say FanDuel. You get the 7.5, it's a key number. Sometimes I think it's worth paying for that extra juice. I do think this game will play closer. This one will be the closest contested game, I think, among all of them. Obviously, besides the end result of the first two, I think the Knicks will play close the entire way through, or closer, and then maybe lose by 5 to 6 points. I think the line's pretty sharp at where it's at, but I might consider outing this line to -120. Knicks, but that's where I kind of lean with both these. I lean over and the Knicks plus 7.5. You want to get the 6.5 because you don't want to pay the juice. That's fine, but make sure you're getting that key. These key numbers 5 to 7 are key in basketball, and I don't think the Knicks win, but I do hope and I do think, just based off my numbers and what I've been seeing, the Knicks have the ability to keep it competitive. So that's why I will lean on the side with the Knicks. Back against the wall, they gotta win this game if they want to have a chance. But guys, we're almost there, man. Game 2. If you guys do want to continue seeing me come up here and drop these plays, man, please go hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Leave a number 8 down below in the comments. Lets me know you guys are watching this all the way through. And let's talk about the last game on the board. The Minnesota Timberwolves against the Golden State Warriors. And let's just pull up the numbers. Looks like it's very even. I'll be honest. The last video I did have the Timberwolves. They had the 6, right? And they lost by that last minute 3. I don't know if I can maybe show you guys this, but let's see. Let me see. I want to see if I can actually. Well, anyway, Draymond Green basically was pouting on the sideline, saying, saying that he said 6.5. I don't know if all those memes are true, but regardless, it's kind of funny. But they shot the last minute 3. They covered at the very end. My analysis is not gonna be too much different. As you know, the biggest injury on this board is right here. Steph Curry's still out. I think he comes back sometime this week, maybe on like Thursday or Wednesday. He will be back though, I think. So at least for the last game, if the Timberwolves win this game and they get to the game, to the final game where their backs against the wall, I imagine he probably comes back. But regardless, this game, I mean, Timberwolves again showed their physicality. They showed, their size. I think it's been the biggest thing. And the Golden State Warriors don't have that second guy. Like I said in the first video, they don't have that second guy to really help Jimmy out. They needed Jimmy to help Steph out. And I mean, without Steph, what are they going to do? Jimmy did step it up, though. I did say if they need to win this game, Jimmy needed to step it up. He did. But Anthony Edwards is showing that why he's a star in the league. 36 points. Very impressive. But again, man, look, Golden State shot very well from the three-point line. 43%. Timberwolves not too far off. But again, man, I mean, like I said before, the big difference was supposed to be the paint, but I mean, Golden State Warriors were able to do well there, go almost 1 for 1 with them there. The biggest thing was points off the turnovers, and this is where the game was won, bro. Taking care of the ball. Timberwolves do have a very good defense. That 6-point difference was right there. So I mean, regardless of that, I mean, I do think, and also getting to the charity strike. Timberwolves got to the charity strike. a good amount of times. 8 more shots. I'm sorry. Whoa, these are rebounds. My bad. I'm misreading this. Free throws equal. I'm sorry. The game was won with turnovers, and then obviously Timberwolves gained second chance buckets or preventing the Golden State Warriors from getting second chance buckets. Again, man, I do think Timberwolves will probably win this game. I think they can cover this number again. If you're going to get a 5.5 just because of a last minute 3, give it to me. I think the Timberwolves can win this game. Right now, if you want to get a minus 5.5 at plus money, you get on PrizePicks and Novig. I'll leave a pin comment down below so you guys can sign up for up to a $200 deposit match or 50% off your first deposit. Go down there, go grab it. I do think Minnesota Timberwolves can cover this number. They can honestly blow out the Golden State Warriors again without Curry. I think they kind of got lucky at the very end. And if you want to try to get an alternate line, minus 4.5, it's below that key number 5. And I think on Novig, and let's see, Novig looks to be the best line right now. Get it on Novig, minus 4.5. Minus 117 is not bad at all. I would out this line to there, get underneath that line of 5, and go grab it on Novik. So that will be my pick for this game. The analysis is not too much different. I think, again, the Warriors don't have the offensive production to keep up with the Timberwolves offense or even compete against their defense. Number 2, I think they have too much size down low. Yes, Golden State in the last game was good, went 1 for 1 in points in the paint, but it's not gonna be that easy, man. I think, again, the Golden State Warriors did make some adjustments to make this game closer, but I think Timberwolves get the job done. They go into Golden State again, get the win, but this time get a much bigger win. But you can give me at this line minus 4.5 below that key number of 5 to 7, that range. I think this is great value, even though we're paying up a little bit for juice. Give me the Timberwolves minus 4.5 on Novig. Go down to the pin comment and grab yourself a 50% of your first deposit so you can take this line, because everywhere else, man, I'll show you again. You go 4.5 everywhere else, minus 1, you're gaining 8 points of value everywhere else. So there is some good value on that. Let's go Rocket, man, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Good luck. If you want all the plays today, just go to our premium. Go on my Instagram. We're gonna have a special promo for the start on Monday. But I hope to see you guys there, man. Good luck, everyone.